Monday memos. Manny's Monday memos. Manny's Monday memos. Manny's Monday memo. Ho. Manny's Monday memo. Hoes. 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 Hoes.
Hey guys, I'm in my car. Duh. It's probably become my new favorite place, but I'm waiting on somebody, so I was just like, why don't I just go ahead and record my Manny's Monday memos while I'm in the car? But today's Manny's Monday memos, we are talking about men and their opinion on makeup. So I did a Twitter post and I asked men, I said, men, do you care if your woman wears makeup? These were the three options. 1, yes, I don't like it, meaning that yes, they care and they don't like it. 2, no, I don't mind it, meaning that they don't care. 3 is it depends on the event. So, I had it up for 24 hours because that's all Twitter allows you. And so in the end, 53% of people said that no, they don't mind it. But then there was 4% that said that yes, they don't like it. And then the remaining percent, if you do the math, because I'm just not going to do the math off the top of my head, said that it depends on the event. So, then it got me thinking a little bit. I was like, interesting. I started thinking about the men that said they don't like it. And I'm like, why? Why do you care? You know what I mean? Like, makeup does not define a woman. It does not define her personality. It does not define her character. Makeup is literally a form of self-expression. It's literally art. It's literally a style and it's a trend. So why are you bugging over makeup? And then I really sat down and think about it a little bit further. Some men are like, oh, well, you don't need it. I already think you're beautiful. Skirt! Do we live life for our men? No, I'll answer that for you. We don't live life for our men. And if you are living your life for your man, you're not living life, sis. You're absolutely not living life. When you are with someone, they should never take away from the things that you've done positively with yourself prior to them. Now, if it's something negative, it's different. But it's a matter of if they are taking away from just who you are and the things you do, that's not a good sign. That's absolutely not a good sign. Because then we're starting to get into the control side of things. And I know a lot of people don't like the word control. They get a little bit iffy. But let's be real about it. When you are asking someone to change something about themselves because you don't like it and it doesn't make you happy, and you're telling them, well, if you change it, it'll make me happy, that is control right there. You're crossing a boundary because you're not loving them unconditionally for who they are. You're asking them to change an aspect of what they like to do just to benefit you. It's just like you men that sit there and you have your hairstyles, you have the way that you dress, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want somebody to come up into your space and telling you, oh, I don't like it, so you need to change it. No, that's not okay. That is absolutely not okay at all. Now, to the men that said, it depends on the event. I kind of see where you're coming from. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, you need to be reasonable when you say it depends on the event. And this is where maybe compromise needs to come in. But I just want to warn you that when you're trying to tell a woman, and a lot of strong, independent women like me, what we should and should not do, you're not going to, the outcome may not be good, okay? I'm going to be real with you. The outcome may not be good. A lot of us, we're not going to be submissive to such things, and we're going to stand on our 2 feet about what we believe in. Now, when you say, I don't feel like a woman should have makeup on if you're going to the gym, if you're going on a hike, if it's just me and you running real quick to grab a bite to eat, I can see where you're coming from in that instant, okay? But when we're talking about a wedding, we're talking about a double date, we're talking about going to the movies, let her do what she needs to do. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you need to dictate anything, because something that people need to understand is that there's no such thing as a perfect person. Guess what? There is some aspect about somebody that you love or have loved that you had to settle. Like, you had to settle with it because you can't change. Nobody is cookie cutter cut for anybody. We're just not made that way. There are going to be things that you and your partner don't like about each other. But it honestly is how you go about it. It's honestly what the level of compromise is. So if you come across a woman that's really doing well for herself and is really out here and she just really is the shit, if we're gonna be real, the shit, Don't just let her slip from your fingers just because of something so minor as makeup, or so minor as an outfit, or just so minor in general. Materialistic things, at the end of the day, they don't mean anything. Because when we leave this world, guess what, guys? They don't go with us.